Hey, what's up? How's it going? Can you hear me? Do a 1. I'm a little later than I wanted to be. I was trying to go at 11:11. So do a 1 if you can hear me. I'm gonna wait. Do a 1 if you can hear me. Stop! So I'm out here in Phoenix at Maricopa. Hey, what's up? How's it going, Alan? Okay, good. Awesome. So this is my free Padilla live stream. I was gonna start at 11:11, but I had some hardware issues that I had to fix in the field. Constant use of any equipment, you need to do maintenance every now and then. So I sadly had to do it in the field. So these guys are bad. They're bad. He's probably looking on his laptop while driving. So I'm at Maricopa County Jail. No one's here. Sometimes on Saturday nights there's a jail release event. I'm not sure what the new name is, but he's not here this weekend. I kind of wanted to arrange it, and I might do another one of these. I'm doing it early for the second part of Padilla's attorney fees. So basically we reached half of the goal, a little over half. Sounds like just over $6,000. $5,000 went to the attorney, and then so $5,000 went to his attorney, and then there were some administrative filing fees. And so they're trying to get the other $4,000 now. So basically we're doing a streamathon. So here's the entrance of Maricopa County Jail. I almost started this at a traffic stop, and I'm actually glad I didn't because of the hardware issues. I would have lost equipment. This is the VIP, the undercover van. They've been using it a lot lately. So they bring in people that they don't want the public to see. I already have the plate information. It's a regular Arizona plate. Padilla is in the Bexar County Jail right now, from what I understand. So the charge, I guess he has disorderly conduct, and I think they're trying to charge him with a felony for that. He might have multiple counts of disorderly conduct. I'm really not sure. So here's an undercover coming out here. So this is Maricopa 4th Ave. From inside. The other guys might be out in Gilbert right now. Some of them doing a AV Watchman awareness. I guess he's trying to raise some money for court costs. So if you wouldn't mind reaching out to him. and asking what they need. I'm not too sure on that, so yeah, that is why. Anyone who upsets the state gets retaliated against. It's not just auditors, it's other people, whistleblowers. Look at uh, Snowden and shoot, I just lost my yeah, lost my train of thought. I don't know about him being a victim, other than them maybe trying to hide other exposure, because they don't want him to talk about what else is going on. I can kind of see that he might have been murdered. Last night we were at the FBI building here in Phoenix. Surprisingly, it wasn't really that busy. So, like, we thought that we'd have the cops on us because they just released that memo on conspiracy theorists and how they're terrorist threats. So we figured we'd come and pay them a visit. Nothing happened. OKC walked to the guard tower, and the guy didn't think it was a big deal, which I was kind of surprised, because that's actually the furthest that we've been, I believe, or at least that I've been. So I think we're gonna go back during the day and try to see if we can get some public records. So I'm gonna go downtown because there's not a whole lot here. So hey, Jason. Really? Yeah, I think it's kind of weird. Maybe they're conspiring for something. Like, they've been surprisingly nice, and I know that usually that's a bad thing when they're super nice. Except Still, Lieutenant Still of Scottsdale, when he realized what was going on, he nipped that in the butt. So there's a few people that are somewhat respectable. And people were asking if we had a Gooseman here in Phoenix last night. I don't believe a Gooseman, but we definitely have a District 6. And that would be Cactus Park Precinct here in Phoenix. So we do have a District 6. Obviously, I'm the first one to get popped by them, but they don't really like us. They trespassed verbally, nothing's on paper, but they verbally trespassed a few of us right before I left. So Gilbert is a little far for me to travel, so that's why I'm not out with them tonight. So, and I don't think Phoenix has gotten enough attention lately. It's mellowed out a little bit, but I think they're doing some emphasis on West Phoenix again, because they're trying to gentrify the area. So, okay. Well, I told them if they come out to Scottsdale that I might meet them there. So if they end up there, then I might end up meeting them. So I'm gonna go check out the club area down here and then try to get awareness about Padilla out. So this is kind of a hot area for police because the police station is off of Washington here. Washington and 6th Avenue, so that's new. City Council is on a summer vacation. They're trying to act like school employees, so they decided to take like a month or two off, which from my understanding isn't really normal, so I find it kind of weird. Maybe it's a union thing. Maybe they're trying to unionize public elected officials or something. I don't know. All I know is that it's weird. What other big city just randomly decides to take a month off? So after the public going out against them and showing backlash against a lot of the policies. Hey, what's up, Happy Day? How are you? Okay. In Tempe, no, like, there's a lot going on in Tempe, but it's all on Mill mostly. It's mostly drunk people. And then you have, every now and then you have a big incident, but the people themselves, it's not a super violent community. A lot of the violence I notice even in Phoenix is caused by excessive police activity. They'll take something that's simple, that you would usually go to jail for a couple days or be cited for, and they approach in a very aggressive, hateful manner, and that's when things escalate and some people end up getting killed because of the over escalation. Seeing basically from the start of their shift, some of these officers think that everyone is out to get them, or that everyone's a criminal. And then a lot of the cities, Scottsdale is really bad. Scottsdale and the prosecutor basically treat it like a business. They're trying to profit off of the public. And that doesn't work. So I'm walking down to the club area. I walked around the block just to see if anything else was going on. This is the old City Hall building here in Phoenix, and where internal affairs for Phoenix PD is. There's also some other city offices in here. Yeah, it's pretty dead. It's like super dead so far. But it has been kind of humid lately, so And I think the economy is getting bad, so again. So if nothing else is going on, I might do some light rail watch because Allied Universal gets pretty bad out here with their enforcement. So this cop almost doesn't want to stop. So yeah, I was going to go out to the west side, but I can't really walk around too much there. All the stops you have to drive to. So that's why I didn't go out to the west side. Obviously, there's a lot of action out there. I'm not used to carrying a monopod, so if you know some extra shakes, that's why. So when I first came down here, it was kind of bumping, but now it's like kind of dead. Like this time on a Saturday, there'd be tons of people. Now there's almost no one. So this is kind of the main area off of Washington. And like Central and First. So this is kind of the club area downtown. There's like nothing going on. Like even Scottsdale and Tempe's been slower than normal, so. Free Padilla! Let me adjust you guys a little bit.
What happened there, my friend?
Faster than I.
I was so
Yeah, so nothing is really going on down here. I'm starting to be a little bit concerned. Maybe people are realizing that when they come out, there's a good chance that they might end up in jail. Or they've already been in jail. Yeah! Free Padilla! Free Mexican Padilla! Mexican Padilla. He's a YouTuber who's been arrested. No, So he's a YouTuber who's been arrested for freedom of the speech violations down
You're a
down in
YouTuber?
Texas. Yes. So
Oh,
and yeah. So I wear these in case I go to jail because they're arresting YouTubers now. Yep. So Mexican Padilla is in jail in Bexar County, Texas, right now.
I'm trying to be a YouTuber.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not as prestigious as it used to be, but if you have great content, people love your content, your work, then you can actually do pretty decent stuff. But go check out Mexican Padilla because basically now the courts are going after people for freedom of speech violations.
Okay.
So it's starting to become like Britain where you have innocent people going to jail just for speaking their mind.
What is that you have?
So I'm also a journalist with Arizona United News.
Nice.
So
That's cool.
so what kind of
Makeup.
okay makeup?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to be a makeup girl.
J-
So,
The best thing I can tell you is just be yourself and like do your own style
yeah.
and
Do you
like
have an Instagram?
no YouTube Phoenix
You should have an Instagram too.
Phoenix Cop Watch. So
You should have an Instagram too.
I'll check it out maybe someday.
That's the
So-
that's the way to have more people actually.
Yeah. Check it out though and be safe out there.
What's your name?
Uh,
What's the name of your YouTube?
My name is Alex, but I'm
Daisy.
Phoenix Cop Watch.
Phoenix Cop Watch.
Yeah, so go on YouTube and type in Phoenix Cop Watch.
Okay, I'll go ahead and subscribe you.
Okay, and then feel free to send me a message.
Perfect.
So I do mostly police accountability, government accountability.
Okay.
So if you see any police doing things that they shouldn't be, email me.
Okay, perfect.
So,
Sounds
yep,
good.
nice to meet you.
Take care.
You all be safe. You want to say hi for the camera?
Bye.
All right, cool. Thank you guys. Have a good night.
You too.
Yeah, it's like dead. It's so dead, I think I might see zombies. Like, it's not even super hot out right now. So I'm about to go out towards the club, so I'm just trying to see if I can find like a cop stop or something. Because that's what everyone wants. So at least find people. Because at least if I find people, I can get some awareness out. So I'm going to tuck in my press badge. Actually, I'll leave it out.
Oh, we're taking a movie.
YouTube, want to say hi?
I can't really be a YouTube star.
Okay.
What are we YouTubing about?
Just whatever I can see out in public, you know.
Oh, that's always fun.
And then Free Padilla. Do you know about Mexican Padilla? Check him out on YouTube. He's a First Amendment activist who's been imprisoned for freedom of speech violations. No joke.
Oh, he's trying to help Mexicans get freedom of speech.
No, not necessarily. It's more. It's more. He was basically making a statement out in public, and the police arrested him for it.
Police here or police in Mexico?
In Texas. He's in
Oh.
Bexar County, Texas. So
that's fucked up.
yeah, exactly. He said, let's see, basically, I'm not sure what he said, but something along the lines of what you said right there.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's
So basically, that's free. We know that's freedom of speech, right?
yeah. Say that fucking anytime you want to.
Exactly. So you guys have a safe night.
All right, you be good, man.
And if you're interested, check out Phoenix Cop Watch and then Mexican Padilla on YouTube. So. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Jose. So, this is crazy. Like, there's not that many people out tonight. It's only midnight. Hey, what's good? Hey, how are you, man? Okay, he was like kind of aggressively going at me. I'm okay with mutual combat, but I don't really want to fight right now because I got a camera and I don't want to break my equipment. Plus, you all know that I would go to jail. I'd be the one going to jail, even if it was mutual. So I try to avoid it. I try to avoid conflict anyways in my day-to-day life. But sometimes it goes after you, so. So this is actually where I began my channel, kind of. A couple incidents around here, and then coming home when I lived on the north side. So this is Club Row in Phoenix, Arizona.
Hey, thank y'all for listening to that song. Thank you so much. I want to get another song for y'all real quick. You know what I mean? Hey, family, if you want to, hey, you can record this, bro. Come over here, man. Come over here.
So I'm doing an event to free Padilla. Have you heard of Mexican Padilla?
I haven't, bro. I haven't.
Check him out on YouTube real quick.
Actually, I don't have internet right now, bro. But
Okay.
check this out. Let me show you something right quick.
Okay.
Trying to fly far away. You don't get it, dear. I'm shedding tears, screaming pain, go away. I'm just sitting here in the atmosphere, trying to fly far away. You don't get it, dear. I'm shedding tears, screaming pain, go away. Way too fucking high, calling from the satellites. Took too much, I wanna die. Lost my brother from suicide. Feels hopefully lifetime deal. Pray to God that my soul's sealed, and I hope this is real. Sometimes I feel like curse, but these times could not get worse. Get so fucking mad that I'll shake the earth, asking God what I deserve. I'm just sitting here in the atmosphere, trying to fly far away. Don't do it. Watch it. Watch it.
I can't even talk here because it's so loud. You must be in Central Time then, right? So I think this is like track maintenance or something. I might go walk around ASU campus. Might be something going on down there. Because people just started coming back for classes this week, so.
Where's Marston at? YOLO! YOLO!
Free Padilla!
Benito!
Yeah! Hey. Yeah, there's really nothing going on. So I'm gonna go up to ASU. There's some clubs up north Phoenix, well, north downtown. I'm gonna check out. And all the heat got caught in this area, so it's super hot. Yeah, it's usually not this dead, and I'm wondering why. Like, it's crazy. Maybe people are starting to realize that when they go out, they end up getting more costs than it's worth. And it kind of sucks because people can't be people anymore and do things. Not that it's good to get super crazy drunk or on drugs, but it's like once this is taken care of. Government is bad at creating less. It always wants more, even when it doesn't need more. And so they're probably going to start cracking down on families again, like they have been. So basically making everything in life illegal is the goal of a lot of governments. Yeah, I've seen a lot of ASU PD out lately. Like I said, they're starting classes soon. I think next week actually is when ASU, a lot of people restart. So I just saw ASU PD roll by. Maybe everyone's tired from the move, so they're hanging around campus right now. So, and then worst case scenario, Van Buren. There's always something going on Van Buren. So I'm almost up to ASU campus for Phoenix. Oh crap. Speaking of, we got a stop down here. See if I can get there. I saw berries and cherries. Yeah, I think either no one can afford to go out or it's a mix. Okay, berries and cherries. Looks like it's by the light rail. Like I said, that's another good spot to be around. Looks like some type of construction vehicle. Hey, what's good? How's it going? Free Padilla! Yeah, it's like super dead out here. Trying to make it to whatever is going on down here. Might just be construction. So yeah. I'll walk around a little bit down here, probably till about 2, then I'm gonna call it. So where did that go? Okay, so it's on First Ave. Yeah, there's literally not a lot going on here. So yeah, if everyone wants to go check it out, there's a new article on ArizonaUnitedNews.com. Matt Schneider, the guy who tased that man 11 times, including in the nuts, he's up for review on his certification. And I think if some public members came to speak out on it, he might lose his certification. We all know that the union tries to keep these bad officers, and then the city just doesn't do anything about it. I don't think anything's going on down here. But yeah, it looks like construction. Let me go check this out. So if anything were to happen down here, it would be Van Buren. Sometimes police will roll through the transit center downtown and try to trespass people. Usually homeless people, but sometimes just regular people. I guess if you don't have a bus fare or bus pass, then they'll trespass you. Okay. Looks like there's a fire truck here. Maybe? So.
Wait.
So let's see what's going on over here. So yeah, that certification hearing is going to be on Wednesday at 10 a.m. at the AZ Post. Thank you. Thank you very much for posting that. I'm trying to get more action coming, because there wasn't really a whole lot going on. I was supposed to go live at 11:11, but I had hardware issues that I had to fix. So this is one of the federal buildings down here in Phoenix, at First and Van Buren. There's an interesting private type of people, private public people in here. So it looks like there's a fire truck and police down here. So it looks like it's probably going to be a medical call. So it's a medical call. You have two, maybe. Yeah, it looks like a medical call. So I'm not going to record the individual. Thank you very much, AZ. So there's a Department of Homeland Security car across the street here. This is a federal building. I think there's a U.S. Marshal office in there too. Here's an ambulance for the man on the ground. So it could be heat exhaustion because it's actually quite humid down here. Especially around the tall buildings. Hey, how are you? Yeah, they'll be done in a minute.
One more time.
They'll be done in a minute. So,
What are you filming now? What are you filming for?
basically, it's an awareness video. A man in Texas was arrested for walking down the street. Basically, freedom of speech violations.
Is this a freedom of speech violation, sir?
No, so basically, what I'm doing, I'm filming out in public because it's not against the law.
No, it's not.
Yeah, exactly. So anything out in public that someone can see, you can film. And so,
I know this.
so basically, there's this man, and he was arrested for freedom of speech violations.
This
like,
guy?
no, in Texas. His name is Mexican Padilla.
My name is Padilla V.
Padilla V.
Padilla. No, I know the.
Okay.
I know the
You know,
case.
you know of it?
I know the case,
Oh,
of course.
Okay, you do?
Of course.
Okay,
Yes.
awesome.
It's Padilla. It's
Yeah,
Padilla.
yeah,
It's where
yeah.
you're not. It's where if you are not how do you say in English? Si no te dicen, if you are not instructed over your immigration violence, like
Oh,
the
no.
immigration consequences.
That's not what it's about. It's,
Well,
di-
Padilla, no, there's another Padilla.
I'll look it up. What is it again?
And it's Padilla, usually it will be Padilla against the, whatever the Attorney General of the United States is at that
Okay,
particular time.
I'll check
So,
that
yes,
out.
so there's a Padilla v, but it's not USC, it's like, I mean, it's like against the Attorney General. And so that has to do with people not being instructed about the immigration consequences of their taking a plea in criminal court.
Oh, that's good to know. I didn't
Yes.
know that.
No,
Thank you.
yes.
Are you a paralegal or?
No, sir, I'm an attorney.
That's awesome.
And I go inside the detention centers, and if you want to talk about private prisons, I know a lot.
Do you have a card?
I'm not on me. I'm like freaking, I'm just like out, you know what I mean?
You got a phone because I only use this for streaming. So
Arizona is a private prison state.
yes, it is. Lewis
50%.
Prison.
Do
Do you want to go on live stream?
No, sir.
Okay,
Not
okay.
yet. Not yet.
Okay.
Because I can be blocked
Okay.
from going inside the prison.
Okay.
That would be private prison.
Yeah.
Their policy
Yeah.
It would have nothing to do with the Department of Justice. It would have nothing to do with anything. It would have. Please turn on.
Okay, I'm back. Free Padilla. Hold up. Yeah, so that was interesting. So there's good people doing awesome things, and sometimes you can't have everything up in the... So I'm gonna try to see if I can find another incident here, or at least do some outreach. because I think that's why we're here, to share stories.
Wait.
And to help each other along. So obviously I believe in God, but not everyone does, and that's fine. That's why we have the Bill of Rights, freedom of speech, freedom of press, the right to abolish government as you see fit, and to start anew, the right to bear arms to abolish government and protect yourself against oppression, as well as to protect your property and your person. You have a right to not be illegally searched without your consent. Which obviously, even though the courts try to deny it, but Terry laws are in violation of the Fourth Amendment. The right to due process as well in the Fourth Amendment, which obviously that's in court. Well, anytime during the legal process you have due process. You have the right to not say a word and not to incriminate yourself. Fifth Amendment. Let's see. You guys want to go on after the Fifth Amendment? And someone was asking if we're constitutionalists. Honestly, I'm an anarchist. I'm not going to deny it. But as far as governments go, I believe a Bill of Rights and Constitution is enough government. So I guess I'm a pragmatic anarchist because I know that not everyone is ready for no government. And to a small degree, we do need a little bit of government to protect people's rights from being violated against others. Just right now, it might not always be this way. Culture is starting to learn to deal with each other. And I think as the human race is more used to being close together in cities, I think obviously there's a couple problems with the city, but I think on the social level, more people are getting used to dealing with other people, and I don't think government is going to be necessary. I think it'll actually destroy the progress. And obviously people in cities are more vulnerable to being attacked. So it doesn't look like there's a whole lot going on here. I'm probably gonna head out soon. It's already 1:15. I'm gonna go check out ASU right now and then head back. And it's dead. Not even homeless people out. So, who wants a downtown where no one can enjoy it? A lot of American cities are becoming like this. That's one of the reasons why I left Seattle. Because all the nightlife and people. So Seattle has a different problem. There's a bunch of sick people on the street. It's a little bit different than here. Sick people here are behind bars or they're out in the rest of the city. Or they've been made to leave the city. So it's not that there's less sick people, it's just they're not all over like Seattle and Portland. Here, there's a lot more people that are able to maintain their lives, whereas Seattle has legislation against being a human. So there's tons of construction going on. That could be another reason why there's hardly anyone here. So this is ASU. I'm gonna walk out to the bars down here real quick, then see if anything's going on. ASU PD is in this building on the other side. There's where they typically park the cars. And it's kind of humid, so I can kind of see why there's not a whole lot of people out here. Yeah, I bet you do. So I'm probably gonna cut this. Nothing's going on, so I'll probably end up redoing the stream some other time when I have other people around. So it's crazy. Like Phoenix used to be super busy, but now hardly anyone's out. That's kind of concerning. So I know a lot of people came back for school, but I've heard rumors that ASU's not really doing that well as far as they used to be, because no one can afford school. This is undercover. BZ J4066. All blacked out. So there's a new nightclub, relatively new nightclub down here. And it's been pretty crazy. Like I've gone down here to pick people up, and people will jump out in front of your car. And I've seen a little bit of police activity down here. So I'm at Central and Fillmore right now. So I hear the music, they're still going, it sounds like. So I'm gonna walk down here. It's actually next to one of my favorite coffee shops down here. Bring any cash, so I can't grab anything, but so it doesn't even look really that crazy. So far, I don't see that many people, so. Yep, see, you have people walking in the middle of the street. Phoenix doesn't really enforce jaywalking that much, but obviously if it was an auditor and they wanted to, they could choose to. That's a problem with selective enforcement.
Can you put it in there for him? I don't think he knows.
39th Drive? No, I'm kidding you. I'm not even in the
Okay. So we got someone getting picked up by Lyft. So this is actually busy. So this is Club Downtown. Hey, what's up, zombie? Is anything else going on out there? So they're doing pat downs. So only men are getting pat down, it looks like. Obviously, they'd have to have a female to pat down females. So yeah, only men are getting pat down. Yeah, I know. But it's a private business. So it's your choice. I'm surprised that many people are okay with it. Obviously, they're not patting down the women because they don't have a woman here. And that could easily be a liability. So, hey, what's good? How are you?
Very, very good, man.
Awesome, man. Be safe. So, free Padilla. And I have to go look up that case. I guess it's, if someone wants to look it up, it's Padilla versus an attorney general, and I forget which one. So, I have to go look it up. We have Ghetto Bird. Ghetto Bird's flying around the neighborhood. It smells good, like some really good Mexican food or something. That smells bomb. So they got tacos going here. What kind of tacos are you serving up tonight? Okay, sweet. Some of the best.
Some of the best.
Yeah. And what business is this?
It's the Granite, downtown.
And how?
Boy, I ain't gonna go get them tacos.
Hey, what's good? So it's you two.
We waiting on y'all.
So I'm doing an event called Free Padilla.
Free Padilla?
Free Mexican Padilla. Yeah. So this is one of the best coffee shops in town. They serve really good burgers too. So, and they're serving tacos tonight. So I don't know if this is a weekly thing. Do you guys do this every week, or do you guys do this every week, or?
Every Saturday night every first Friday.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Thank you. Have a good night, man. And check out Phoenix Cop Watch. So, yeah, this is the chill spot. It's open 24/7. A lot of students come here. They have live music in the back here. Obviously, nothing's going on tonight, but a few times a month there's live music down here. So, and here's Ghetto Bird again. So Ghetto Bird is flying around down here. And it looks like it's heading westbound. So yeah, so I didn't know Mexican food until I came down here. Here in New Mexico have some of the best Mexican food I've ever had. LA too. So other places can try, but the closest that I've seen in the Pacific Northwest would be a restaurant in Richland, Washington, which was some of the bombest Mexican food I've ever had up there. And then there's a really good restaurant, but it's very Americanized in Boise, Idaho. Other than that, Mexican food isn't really that good in Washington. So I see Ghetto Bird flying around down here. I'm probably gonna cross and then try to see if it's going anywhere. So dang it. Forgot the lights don't automatically change for you down here. So you have to wait like a full cycle. So I'm gonna... A lot of times I don't like a monopod, but I figured tonight it would be a decent thing. So I'm really surprised that they don't have bicycle cops down here, like trying to beat people like Tempe. So that's one thing that I like about Phoenix is that they don't really, like, they try to do DUIs, which make them money, but other than that, they leave the people alone to party. Not that I haven't seen stuff prior. Like when I first came here, it used to be worse. They used to dispatch helicopters for like bar fights, which is absurd. You have to wonder how they have so much money to run the helicopters all the time though. So someone doing like opera on the street corner, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm surprised that nothing's going on. because it's really like slow tonight. So here's a couple other restaurants and clubs. And then there's some clubs down here, like small ones. Yeah, thank you. Have a good night. Yeah. Have a good night, man. Remember, always film the police. Always film the police.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I'm gonna walk around a little bit more. Maybe I'll find something, but it's really slow tonight, and it's been slow. Like even First Friday was really slow. So I don't know what's going on. I hear everyone's working like 2 jobs now, and they still can't afford rent. Is from what I heard. And a lot less people are going out and getting really messed up anymore. I think most people are like chilling out with their friends and family. And using marijuana instead of alcohol. I've kind of seen that shift all over the West Coast. So this is just off of the ASU Phoenix campus. So, hey. So here's one of the clubs. It looks kind of packed. Smell marijuana. So yet again, they're searching. They're searching men. So we got some food going outside. That's one awesome thing about Phoenix is there's a lot of outdoor food, whereas in Seattle you don't really have that. Where I'm from, Like back in the day, I remember a little bit, but even up there, like they could only do it during the summer because of the weather. Up here, it's pretty much year round. There's food outside, so the health codes aren't as strict too compared to like Seattle. So okay, my battery's out on my other device, so yeah. So during the summer, it's not really that great for filming down here because it's so hot during the day. Um, Especially if you try to live stream, your feeds don't work because it's too hot. Vegas has the same issue from what I hear. Then even your static camera can overheat sometimes. I've heard of batteries even leaking because of the heat. So I've even heard of a couple explosions, but yeah, the last couple years have been a lot busier, even when it's summertime out here. I notice there's less people than a couple of years ago. So and I think the Phoenix summer is probably the best weight loss plan that you can get into because you'll sweat it all off, especially if you eat low carb diet. Just stay hydrated. During the summer, a lot of time I don't really eat down here until like nighttime because it's just too hot. So there ain't anything really going on here. So I'm gonna walk down by the gel again, and then I think I'll call the stream after I walk by the club area. So I got some work to do anyway, so I just figured that I'd get a start on the free Padilla and try to outreach. I think tonight was a success just meeting people. So even though I didn't really get that many people on the stream. And there's really nothing going on down here. Little by little, we'll take back our country from these special interest groups. So here's Fillmore again. So I'm at Fillmore and 3rd Street. And this is kind of like on the edge of ASU. I keep forgetting they split this sidewalk for some weird reason. So yeah, there's nothing going on, but I've met some interesting people tonight. Um, and seen a couple interesting things, so I'm just kind of concerned because, like, usually it's busier. This means that the recession is probably about to hit. So some people are going to freak out, but those who actually know that there's opportunities to be made, because the central bank pretty much, or banks, control the American economy. So, but it's a false economy. It's not real. So their numbers have mental and so for some people, they think, oh, the economy's bad, I'm not able to. Yeah, corporations are going to cut their budget because they got to think for themselves first. And there will be cuts, less quote unquote work, but there will be more opportunities. I remember last recession, I didn't do too bad. I was making money. I had a full-time job, but I made money on the side, and I was actually making more money on the side than I was from that full-time job. Less time, more money. And jobs are only meant to be temporary. The career is not really like, I think the newer generations are understanding that jobs are only temporary. That careers aren't supposed to exist. So the only people that really think about careers anymore, most of them work for corporations or government. But then they realize that these corporations and government are not for the people. They only care about their interests. And then they end up creating entrepreneurial-minded people when they figure out that they're getting screwed. So a lot of it has to do, the information is all over the place. You can learn anything you want these days. Not all the information is correct, but there's free information, free form ideas for now. So you can pretty much create your own life to a degree. Obviously, government's trying to regulate that right now, so they're trying to regulate it and tie down the internet, using corporations to run it, to control the information. We're already seeing a little bit of it. because the information age is not good for governments. It's great for people, but not good for governments, because everything comes out, all the corruption, all the special deals, all the special interests, it all comes out. And obviously they want to stay in business, they want to monopolize and make money off of other people's work. We've seen that with the income tax, how you work really hard, but they're always taking money from you. And they have an unlimited budget. They own the money, and as long as you're working for that money, you're gonna get screwed. So that's why cryptocurrencies are a great thing, and other types of money. Also, barter and trade is starting to come back a little bit. I've seen a lot more of that lately, so a lot of people say that the free market isn't good, because all they know of the free market isn't really a free market. It's corporations that are really the ones that are doing most of the business, and then obviously they're lobbying and lining pockets of Congress people to pass laws that's in their favor. Then obviously you have the central bank and the fiat currency. So a lot of people are just uneducated about what's really going on. They've been taught on the idea of Keynesian economics, which for a short time it might have been okay. It was better than being stuck in a depression. Okay, so here's some cops. I don't know what they're doing here. So it looks like they're just talking to each other right now. Hey, what's up? Are you guys still out? Was it busy at all? Because it's been slow down here. So slow that these guys are just talking here. So okay. That's where everyone's at. I should have done my stream down there then. I thought you guys were just going to be in Gilbert, so. I think that's where everyone's going now. So. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Well, ASU just started back, or it's going to start back next week, from what I've heard. so. Yeah, I figured. So I came down here thinking that it'd be busier because, like I said, ASU is going to start next week, so. The club downtown is pretty busy, but nothing's really going on, so. And it's pretty humid down here, so I think that's keeping some people away. Free Padilla!
Hey!
Hey! Wonder if people are gonna look up Free Padilla. So I actually learned something tonight, and I'm gonna do some research into it. It's a case, Padilla versus an attorney general. I just don't know which one. So I'm about to be down at the Club Row for Phoenix. And then I will walk through. If nothing else is going on, then I'll probably cut this stream. So this is a Phoenix Convention Center that I'm walking by. It's like super muggy. It's almost 2 minutes to 2. So let's see if anything happens. They had ghetto bird flying around a little while ago down here. Lyft drivers are getting ready, waiting here for a ride, so. Okay, sweet. I'll check it out.
So what are you doing, bro? Vlogging? Are you vlogging?
What's up? How's it
Hey,
going?
what's going on, everyone? Hey, you make sure you subscribe to my homie right here. Hey, you vlogging or what?
Yeah.
Where you on Twitch
YouTube.
or Mixer? For real?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey,
Phoenix Cop Watch.
I don't want to crump right now. I support that. Hey, whoever is not subscribing yet, you better hit the like button. You better subscribe right now. Hey, have you met Possible Pat? Just so you know, that guy right there. I know
no.
you know that guy right there.
No.
He lost 450 pounds.
Oh,
That guy
really?
right there. Oh yeah, Possible Pat.
Yeah, he
Everyone
looks
who doesn't
good.
know that guy? Hey, he's a famous guy. I'm
Okay.
just saying. He's
Okay.
like Hollywood right now.
Okay, check out Mexican Padilla. We're trying to get him out of jail right now.
What is it? Who?
Mexican Padilla.
Mexican Padilla?
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
Yeah,
I'll
cool.
check it out.
On YouTube.
For sure.
He-
Dude,
he-
I'm on YouTube. AdWars Ask.
okay, cool.
I'm on Twitch mainly. I'm on Twitch,
Okay.
guys.
What's your
IRL.
channel?
It's AdWars89. Hey,
Okay, cool.
you got people right now watching?
Yeah.
Hey, make sure you subscribe. Let me write it down so people
Okay,
know
cool.
who it is. Hold on.
Cool. I like supporting local people.
I appreciate that, dude.
And it's Phoenix Cop Watch, so I film the police, bro.
Can you see that? AdWars89. Can you see that? Right there. You got that? Can you zoom in?
You guys like some ice water, buddy?
On Twitch and YouTube, y'all. Make sure you have me on Twitch. You got
Okay.
on Twitch?
No, but I'm gonna
Let's
check
link up.
it
We
out.
gotta link up. No, for real.
Okay,
What's your Instagram? What's your Instagram?
It's YouTube, Phoenix
You
Cop
don't have-
Watch. I don't have an
For
Instagram.
real?
Yeah.
How
yeah.
come? Did you have?
I'll go sign up for one, but Phoenix Cop Watch, and then email me. So
Phoenix?
Cop Watch.
Cop Watch?
Yep. There I am.
There you go. You're fucking live right now.
Yeah.
Right? Yo, I'm watching this motherfucking live right now, dude. This is support right here. Yo, right there. Who right?
There you are.
Where am I? Where am I? I don't see myself. Oh shit, I see the ball there. I see the ball there. Yo, shit. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Phoenix, Cop Watch.
Yep.
I'm gonna hey, make sure to subscribe, everyone, because they're gonna subscribe to me. I'm gonna send an email tomorrow.
yeah.
Have a good night.
You have a
bro.
good night.
We're gonna collaborate.
Yep, definitely.
Collaborate.
Have a good night, bro. So. Hey, how's it going? How's the night going? You want to say something?
What is this for?
I'm live streaming for Mexican Padilla. So basically, he's a First Amendment activist, and he's in jail, basically indefinitely, just for freedom of speech.
Okay, cool.
So in Bexar County, Texas, check out his YouTube channel,
What is it?
Mexican Padilla.
Mexican Padilla.
My channel is Phoenix Cop Watch.
My Uber's right there.
Yep.
Nice to meet you, sir. Have a
Yeah,
good one.
you guys be safe.
You too.
Always record the police.
Of course.
Yeah. So this is where I met Officer Lopez. He arrested a Lyft driver that night and got in my face. Ever since then, I've been watching him. Kaleidoscope, that's new. And then Cartel Coffee is down here. Here's a cop. That's pretty cool. Not really. Like, Club Downtown is pretty busy. But, like, the cops aren't really doing anything down here, so. So everyone's coming out of the clubs right now off of Washington. So. Free Padilla!
Hey, fuck your mother.
Freedom of speech, so. Hi, what's up? How's it going?
Wait, what?
How's it going?
Good. Are you recording this?
Yeah.
Okay, homie.
Yeah, check out Mexican Padilla and Free Padilla! Yeah! Whatever I can see.
Is it for like YouTube or?
Yeah. I'm doing a thing. There's this YouTuber who's been arrested. It's YouTube. It's YouTube. You're live on
Hell yeah,
YouTube.
bro. What you want? Ask me a question, bro.
So, what do you think of freedom of speech?
Freedom of speech?
Yeah.
Freedom of speech is the motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
If you want freedom of speech, what?
You gotta,
That's not freedom of speech, bro. Like relax, bro. It's freedom of smoke.
freedom of smoke. Right?
Yeah, if you want the freedom of smoke, go ahead and smoke it.
So you know about being out in public and you're able to say pretty much whatever you want as long as you're not.
Of course, dog. Like obviously, I was born here. I'm American.
Okay.
I'm American, not American, bro. Remember that shit, right, bro?
Perfect. So there's an activist that's been jailed for freedom of speech.
Oh, look, we gotta go. Look.
Mexican Padilla. Check his channel out on YouTube.
Mexican Padilla?
Yeah.
First name Mexican, last name Padilla?
Yeah.
There's a lot of guys right now.
So have a good night and free Padilla. So. Yeah, it's really not that busy because it's clearing out pretty quick. I'm gonna hang around and see if I see any popos. So I'm actually gonna walk down because I think most of the police action will be down here. Oh wow. Dude's gonna get pulled over probably. Driving like a maniac. Yeah, so I'm at Central in Washington right now. I don't really see anything going on. So here's the main light rail station. So I'm gonna cut this, I think, because I've been on for like 2 hours and nothing's happened. So signing out, Phoenix Cop Watch in downtown Phoenix.